everybody again. My name is Dr. Evan Dernan. I'm an owner and chiropractor at Peak Health and Performance. We are an injury and sports rehab clinic in South Central Calgary, Alberta.
I'm Curtis Locker. I'm with Crossfit Above All. Crossfit Above All is located in South Central Calgary. What we're talking about today is our second video in our 4-part squat series. We're going to be discussing the platform of the foot, lessening the need for a knee out position or a knee out cue, and creating that knee out position just from working on the base of the foot. All too often what happens is when we're working on a squat, knees dump inwards, not necessarily because of a weak glute, but because the platform of the foot has collapsed and we've got this nice or this bad flat foot position. If we actually keep the weight pressing through our heels, sliding that contact on the outside ridge of our foot and the pad of our foot, we can actually create a false arch in people that do not have an arch, and we accentuate it in people that have a really nice arch. What this ends up doing is aligning the ankle and coming straight up to that knee, so we have a very, very nice squat pattern, and this is what it ends up looking like. There's no longer a need to be pushing those knees out because we're standing on our feet correctly. So Evan, why don't you tell me a little bit what's going on at the knee when this pronation happens or this fallen arch happens?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to try to keep this reasonably basic, but when you get that pronation or that collapsed arch that Curtis was talking about, because of the complexity of how the ankle operates, you actually start to get rotation of the lower leg. Now, not a lot of rotation is allowed to occur at a normal knee joint. So what you actually get is the knee starts to dump inwards or into that valgus position. The quadriceps pull from here to here, so if your knee dumps inwards, that's going to start to tug away at the patella or the kneecap a little bit laterally, or it's going to pull it towards the outside. Now, if that doesn't slide properly along the front of the leg, it's going to start to cause pain at the knee, especially the inside of the knee, and then you're also going to get possibly swelling or pinching of the meniscus inside the knee. So we want to stay away from both of those injuries by creating a false arch, keeping this tibia or the lower leg from rotating inwards, and not even really focusing on the knee because we have a proper base from the bottom up, and we have a proper hip hinge that we spoke about in the last video, and now our knees just do exactly what we need them to do.
Excellent. So that common injury or that common pain point that people have is that knee, and it can be easily avoided just by standing on our feet appropriately, creating that knee out position, and getting that active glute firing. So pay attention to our next video where we'll be talking about posture during the squat, proper chest through, and we will get you guys squatting properly in no time.